Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tribe Forex Power Hour. I'm Marcello, and with me here is Nino, a pro FX trader. Today is May 12th, 2014. We're going to do today what we've done for years, which is an analysis of the markets and evaluation of our biases, which are based upon the 5 p.m. Eastern Time close of our daily bars. Nino, how are you?
I'm great, Marcello. How are you today?
Great. Looks like you guys are getting ready for another session tonight. I'm excited about that. There are some opportunities that we can take a look at for our biases, and hopefully we can take advantage of them. So guys, let's talk about how we can take advantage of our biases really when we determine our biases, or what our formula for success really is. I'm getting ahead of myself. At 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we do a market analysis to determine what our biases for the day what our bias is for the day. Now, we can execute that bias in two ways. We can take advantage of it in two ways. We can execute trades by taking a set and forget it trade, which means that we set our entry, our stop loss, our take profit at the time of the market analysis, and then, of course, we don't come back to it until the next day. Whatever happens during the day, we do not micromanage it at all. We let it run. And two, we can also day trade in the direction of our bias using our pods. If you don't know what a pod is, ask Nino. He's here at tribeforex.com, or simply go to our live trade room that we have from 1 to 3 a.m. Eastern Time, and then 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So once again, Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 1 to 3 a.m. Eastern Time, and then 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time to cover both the London and the New York sessions. Okay, and basically we also have a free trading course that's in there you can take advantage of as well. So we day trade in the direction of our biases. What that allows us to do is to leverage much smaller stop losses, much more money, much more ability for us to make money with smaller stop losses, really managing those trades very carefully and really being able to walk away from the table with much more. All right, so if you want to know more about that, meet Nino at 1 to 3 a.m. Eastern Time, and then again 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so that he can show you how it's done, really, and answer any questions that you may have about the markets. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the markets. Nino, please tell me if there's something that I'm missing. Okay, so let's start with the euro dollar. So euro dollar, guys, has had a tumultuous fall. We reached just about 1.4000, so 1.4000 there on the euro dollar. Okay, really almost topped the peak. It did top the peak actually at 139.65, got up to 139.92, and it knocked out a lot of people who were looking for that sell up there when it broke the high of that reversal candle. And then it just had a tumultuous fall for the last 250 pips in the last couple of days. And so it's really a interesting thing to watch as the market makers really move the market and do their thing, if you will. What am I looking for today? So we've had 2 days of continuous drop, and then we've had kind of like a interruption here with basically almost a doji day here on the euro dollar. And so what I'm going to be looking for from here is we've got a Bollinger that we closed below here. We're on a very defunct trend line, if you will. It's on its last leg, definitely, because price has passed through it numerous times. So we're below the Bollinger, below the 50 EMA. We're going to be looking for a sell again here on the euro dollar. And so that's what we're looking for here on the euro. So we've got a sell bias on the euro dollar. You should only be taking sells here. All right, the dollar Swiss, same thing here. I've actually drawn a couple trend lines, which I am not currently seeing for some reason. Okay, I'm going to look at the higher time frames here. So what you can see, guys, is that price basically tested the lows, got down to the Bollinger here, and really just moved straight back into our consolidation zone. Okay, so if we look at the monthly and the weekly, we can see what's happening here. And this is our consolidation zone, and you can see that price is now moving back into the consolidation zone, and this is really our next trend line area of support and resistance. Actually, it's not our next one. There's actually one more here. We go from swing high to swing high, and there you have it. So that's where we'd be looking for price to get to, is 96.74 as it moves up, and also 94.84 being where the 50 EMA is right now. All right, so we've got a buy bias here on the dollar Swiss. Pound dollar is interesting. We're going to stay away from that one. That one looks like it's in consolidation still, trying to make a decision. It looks like price may come back inside from where it is currently at 168.66, but it's certainly bouncing off of 1.6850. So we're not going to make a call off of that. We do have claimant count that's coming out, I believe, on Wednesday, so you can look for some movement here on the pound dollar on Wednesday most likely, or tomorrow or Wednesday, in anticipation of that release. Dollar yen is actually in consolidation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. We've been looking at price bounce off repeatedly. This lower trend line at 101.50. We can see price get up to 102.30, most likely where the mid-Bollinger band is, or the Bollinger mid-band is, and also this 50 MA, and then see price come back into this consolidation if what has happened in the past is to occur going forward. So we'll see what happens there, but I'm looking for a dollar yen sell, actually. All right, pound yen, we've got no call for it because it's really in the apex here, and price could really just drop off of this off the planet from here, or really break through here. And I think that the strongest mover here will be the pound dollar. So we'll watch in the next few days. Maybe we'll get a consolidation day or a real breakout. We're in the apex, so whatever happens after this is really going to be more clear for us to see. So no trade on the pound yen. Dollar CAD is nice to look at. Nice reversal candle and railroad tracks formation. Really just right on a trend line. We could get a test of this lower Bollinger, but it looks like price wants to go up. Got a buy bias on the dollar CAD. Euro yen also proved itself really wanting to sell. So right in this apex here where we are, as you can see here, this pennant formation, we had a sell-off and a close below. Now is price going to try? Can price try to head up and really retest this trend line at 141.71? It could, but the Bollinger mid-band's at 140.84. If anything happens, it's going to test there. But really right now we've got to be looking for a euro yen sell until proven otherwise. So the probability is that the euro yen is going to sell. New Zealand dollar, we basically had 3-4 days of down move, actually 3 days, followed by more or less a doji day, so rest day here for the New Zealand dollar. I think the New Zealand dollar can come down to 85.65 or 85.67. So we're going to be waiting for price to get down there. And off of this 85.67 area, we can expect that it will get down there at least, most likely I should say. And then we can worry about what price is going to do after. We can make decisions depending on what price does at this point of decision here. So it's a sell on the New Zealand dollar. It also looks like a sell here for us on the Aussie dollar, very more clearly. 1, 2, 3 touches, not to mention this fourth one, not as clean, but certainly showing the market's rejection above that certain price. So where are we now? We're kind of in a consolidation pattern. We could see price get up to 93.86 and most likely going to see price drop down to 92.82, which is about 100 pips away on the Aussie dollar. So sell bias on the Aussie dollar as well. So sell on the Aussie dollar, sell on the New Zealand dollar, sell on the euro yen, sorry. Dollar CAD's a buy, dollar yen. We think that it's a consolidation play, so we're going to be looking for a consolidation play here. We're also going to be looking for, we're going to have no call here on pound dollar, so we're going to wait, see what the pound dollar does. We have a buy bias on the dollar Swiss and a buy bias, or a sell bias, sorry, on the euro dollar. And that pretty much sums up our day. Is there anything else I need to add there, Nino, by chance?
Nah, calls are great. Like you said, once we didn't have any calls on, the best thing to do is look for a consolidation play on those two pairs.
Absolutely. Okay, so you guys have a good night. Like I said, tonight, basically at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, Nino will be in the trade room, ready to take questions and take whatever trades may come. Also, once again, 8 to 10 a.m., he will be there again. So you can ask any questions you may have. And, of course, Nino, as always, good luck to you. Do what you do. You're very good at what you do. Just do what you do. And thank you very much for being part of this team and really pouring out to people the way that you do in your sessions.
All right. Thank you, Marcello. Really appreciate it.
Of course.
So hopefully the market goes in our way today, and we can turn some pips into long-term profits.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, brother. Okay, guys, with that, we will talk to you tomorrow. All the best. Happy trading. Bye-bye.